Son, disappointing result. It's always hard when you get Glasgow City at this stage of the competition, but 6-0, a little bit of a fortunate result. Do you think the performance deserved a little bit more?
Yeah, I think the score is a bit unfair on us. If we're being honest, the game a few weeks ago was probably more of a 6-0 than today. I think we caused them a lot of problems throughout the game. I think we were far more in the game, but unfortunately, you give them a bit of space when they've really hurt us on 2 or 3 fantastic counter attacks. Girl beat up front, scored 2 on the break and finished them fantastically. And it's taken 2 or 3 great finishes as well from them. It's a couple of goals in, a couple of moments in there that we're a wee bit unhappy about, with a couple of referee decisions that, I'm not saying they changed the game, but they certainly have an influence on the score. And obviously we've had a big chance of our own to bring it back to 3-1 and missed the penalty, so that was a big disappointment. But there's a lot of things in our performance this week. I know we've had 2 looks like heavy defeats, but there's been a lot of good things in our performances.
Yeah, going forward today, teams seem to be a lot more confident going forward. Obviously, getting more players back on the bench as well, starting to get a little bit more consistency as well. Was that kind of a focus there going forward as well in attacking this Glasgow City team?
I mean, we thought we'd take a bit more of a chance, and that's what can happen. You take a chance by pushing a few more players forward, and we really pressed them high up the pitch, and I think it caused them a lot of problems, particularly in the first half. Unfortunately, it just didn't create a clear-cut chance. There was a lot of things that we just couldn't make the most of, and like I said, it led to us. Our attacking play led to us getting a penalty, and then we hit the post with the penalty. It's just the way it's going for us at the moment. And as I said, one of their goals, I think there was a foul in the box. The referees decided not to give it before the ball was taken at the corner, and they've scored. Players then free to score. And then another one where we're trying to make a sub quite clearly, and he's not allowed the game to stop. So there's, I'm not saying we don't win the game, but it does change the complexion. They go on and score that goal. It does change things, and it makes things look a bit different to what they really are.
Obviously, there's now not the distraction of the cup, which sometimes people would say maybe is a welcome distraction at times, but carrying that performance level on, hopefully. What's the thoughts going forward in the league?
And I think we've played Rangers and City this week, two of the best teams in the country. We've played City twice this year already, and Celtic, and in each of those games we've been good. This is probably it's the worst defeat, but it's probably the best we've played.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a strange, bittersweet kind of talking about that, but we've got to kind of we showed a bit more belief tonight. I thought we showed a bit more and put them under pressure more. I think that's the most we've put opponents under pressure, and like I say, we should have scored, and it would have been at 3-1 and we had about 25 minutes to go, or half an hour to go, and I'm not saying we're going again, I'm not saying we're coming back from that, but it changes the feeling of the game, and that's just the way it's been going.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Jerry.
Thanks.